What is human? Human is jargon for human intelligence. Jargon is the specialized terminology, technical language, or characteristic idiom used by particular professional, occupational, or interest groups, often unintelligible to outsiders. Human intelligence is the gathering of information from people rather than technical, satellite, or open source methods. It involves espionage as well as overt methods like interviews, debriefings, and military intelligence. Key tactics of human espionage. Sources. Information is gathered from human sources such as spies, undercover agents, and informants. Methods. Common techniques include clandestine operations, surveillance, elicitation, interrogation, and direct observation. Purpose. The goal is to obtain strategic or tactical information that is otherwise unavailable, often focusing on motivations and future intentions. Key aspects of human and confidential sources. You can pause to read them. Types of human. Open. Includes police interviews, debriefings, and public interaction. Clandestine/covert involves secret, often illegal espionage or undercover operations. Does the T word, aka enhanced interrogation, yield credible intelligence? No. The consensus among experienced intelligence professionals, military experts, and scientists is that the T word does not yield credible or reliable intelligence. It's actually counterproductive. The scientific and professional consensus. Professional interrogators widely agree that humane, rapport-building interrogation methods are far more effective for obtaining accurate, verifiable, and actionable intelligence. Here's a fictional example of a humane interrogation obtaining accurate, verifiable, actionable intelligence.
En mi casa tengo unas bocinas BW y hace poco que me compré un quemador de compacts. Puedo hacer mis propios CDs con la música que yo quiero. Como si lo hubiera comprado en la tienda.
Tú y yo tenemos mucho en común. No todo, pero los dos estudiamos del otro lado, con los gringos. Tu padre es ingeniero, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Mi pobre padre fue ingeniero, que paz descanse.
Me empezaron a gustar los estéreos desde morito. Algunos ni se dan cuenta. Pero a mí sí me gustan. Pero a mí sí me gustan.
Claro, pues claro. Dicen en latín, en vino veritas. Y ahora tú me vas a escribir, ¿eh? Las direcciones de esos cabrones que mataron a mis capitanes. Y no dónde estaban la semana pasada, porque a mí que me importa dónde estaban la semana pasada, sino dónde están ahorita. Y mejor aún, dónde van a estar mañana. Claro que tú sabes dónde van a estar mañana, ¿verdad? Vamos. Vamos, mijito. Así es. Estoy muy agradecido.
The subsequent body-worn camera video is nonfiction and documents the human intelligence used to raid my residence on knowingly false allegations. This document confirms there was no warrant or consent to enter my residence.
Okay, walk over there right to the sidewalk. Okay. Walk right to the sidewalk against that fence.
It's that fence right there.
I know. So, which apartment is it?
Sir,
Which apartment is
I
it?
don't know the name of the apartment, but if you go,
There's multiple apartments, multiple doors. We've already identified the building.
correct. If you go in, I'm not good with directions, but if you open the gate and you go to this side of it and you open the wooden gate, the first door on your left goes into his apartment. Okay, and if you go to the opposite side and go down that side, when you open that wooden gate, first door on your right.
So he's got a front door and a back door.
Correct.
Okay.
The door on the right, I don't think locks.
Okay.
It goes upstairs and it comes out on the balcony right there. On the top balcony right
I'm
there.
not worried about that. I'm wondering where his apartment is. That's all I asked.
Right, that's what I know.
Okay. If we go in the right side, there's a wooden gate. His apartment is the first door on your left. There's also a back door on the other side.
Right, whenever you open the gate, and when you go in the gate, on the right hand side, there's the wood. Once you open that wooden gate, that first door to your left is his. It's the same thing on this side of the gate. When you open it, it's the first door on your right. Okay, now he's got a friend. He's got a friend. Like sometimes he'll leave me at the gate area and he'll walk all the way around. He's got a friend that sits in the backyard and goes all the way around like that. So maybe one or two should walk like around all the way towards the back, and then one by that door and one by that door. I'm just being honest with you.
Here's another non-fiction example of human being used to botch a raid. Bungle, New Orleans police raid led to captain suspension and debate over discipline. By all accounts, the police raid was botched. Not according to the writer who used the word bungle. You can bungle your bungholio, but if you botch your BBL, you ain't making it out alive. So 2 intelligence officers, neither wearing police uniform, bursted into an apartment. One of the officers, Kevin Ducetti, admitted his raid was half-baked while going rogue. Ducetti's supervisor, Mike Glasser, claims to be targeted because of a 1-day suspension. I'll revisit the deadly March 2019 police chase and crash. Glasser pointed to detailing shoddy supervision. A sloppy raid described using rogue, half-baked, hunting. Here's the human intelligence text that set it all up. Ducetti was spurred on by another text from the informant telling him the door was open. Get the posse, the door is open. Oh look, the door is open. Contagious fire is a thing. This body-worn camera video doesn't accurately capture it. But why did the woman laying empty a clip?
Wait! You good? Where's he at? Where are you? You got him? You said you alright?
You can pause to read about this botched raid perpetrated by rogue NOPD officers under a DOJ consent decree. I will now revisit the body-worn camera video from my illegal raid, which was based on knowingly false allegations. Imagine. Don't worry, you don't have to. I got the video. Again, open/overt, unreliable human
You
intelligence.
came out. Was the gate open?
Was that gate open?
Have you ever come over here and there's been a chain on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how do you get in with a chain?
He meets me and unlocks the chain. I've come to here through Uber, There's several, you know what I'm saying? I come through here the other day through Uber. Whenever he took me shopping for my shoes and stuff. He said he owns, like a little business and stuff.
What business?
Huh?
What business?
Some kind of Mexican business.
I never took her shopping. I took myself shopping. I bought the gray and blue New Balance shoes pictured. I already owned the black. There was a New Balance factory outlet store that had a buy one, get one half off deal 2 times or 3 times a year. It was that time of year. She came along. I told her to get a pair of shoes if she wanted. Do you like to watch someone else buy things and not get anything? So I bought her a pair of $50 shoes. They were nice and on sale.
2 weeks ago, he took me shopping at the Riverwalk because I lost everything in the house fire up there. And he was a very nice guy. He took me and got me some shoes.
Okay,
Got me some clothes.
Tiffany, that has nothing to do with what's going on tonight.
I gave her my hat and that tank top. The hat was smelly from work. I bought a new one. She wanted a photo to see how she looked in the hat. I gave her clothes. I didn't buy her
I
any.
was telling him, I had met him through a friend, and he found my situation. I lost everything in the house fire stuff. I was struggling, and last weekend, he took me shopping, bought me a few things, and he never asked for anything in return.
But that has nothing to do with what happened tonight.
So here's how she repaid me. She stole 20 socks I bought with my shoes. When I went around the building to open the front door, I lost the key to my back door a year earlier. I had wondered what the hell happened to those socks. She had one of my socks on when she was falsely accusing me. I'm glad the plastic stuck her.
Yes, sir. The sticker right here got stuck between my toes on the thing, and it was irritating me. The price tag sticker, I guess from sweating, it moved up and it got stuck right there.
Couldn't take the second one off.
Huh? No problem.
No, I said the second shoe.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and take the socks, sir. I was just, when I was moving,
Take your shoe off.
something kind of cut me up between my toe.
That's it.
I was pretty sure it was her, but the body-worn camera confirmed it. Who says they're sorry? People who've done something wrong. And it's never too late to do the right thing.
Sir, I promise you, I'm so sorry for this. I've never had a trauma like this, a gun pulled around me or anything. And I want to apologize to you
That's a little late for that.
huh? What did you say, sir?
He said you're lying about most of it. The only problem with that is his supervisor says you're lying about all of it, and they still rated me.
He's lying about most of it. He's lying about all of it.
Now back to that deadly March 2019 police chase and crash. It was fiery, horrific, and preventable. This preventable tragedy happened just 7 months after the illegal raid on my residence. At the time and for years, I suffered from survivor's remorse. I should have done more to neutralize this threat when I was illegally raided. Also, I felt my inaction to stand my ground directly led to the March 2019 Unity tragedy. Why? I felt like cops who illegally raided my house were involved. Here's one, Jonathan Broom and his body-worn camera the night I got illegally raided. Broom turns off his body-worn camera before entering his unit. Broom's partner, Alex Mickelson, also took part in the Unity tragedy. Here's his body-worn camera video.
This is 65. This? Should I put something else here?
No, 65 is, where you say 65? 22B.
700 St. Mary. Did we mark that out?
700 block of St. Mary.
1031. Should I put something else here? Yeah.
What you mean? Like area patrol?
What I've gathered from this video is that Alex Mickelson and Jonathan Broom may have been poorly trained. Also, they were not part of the illegal raid perpetrated on my residence. They left. Furthermore, 7 months later, the officers broke department policy by pursuing the car that eventually crashed into Unity Salon. The chief of police said that the officers involved in the fatal pursuit violated department policy by engaging in a pursuit without authorization. The chief also said the officers turned off their body-worn camera. There's Officer Mickelson and Broom underlined. You can pause to read the rest, which includes Chief Ferguson's initial effort at transparency was giving a false narrative. In conclusion, 1 month before the Unity tragedy highlighted in green, I filed a criminal misconduct complaint that should have got a gang of criminal police arrested. It's my belief, had the NOPD officers who illegally raided my residence been arrested, the Unity tragedy would have never happened. Just like if Police Only 1019, which is a direct order to return to station.
Exactly what they're going to do with this fiasco.
Okay, he's got a 1019. Doesn't matter what camera doesn't work.
All right, 10-4.
My residence would have never been raided on knowingly false allegations that led to my first false arrest and subsequent targeting by organized crime.